Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jets and the Bills, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. So glad you have joined us. It's a divisional round matchup here in the playoffs. Mike Tirico, well, with Greg Olsen, partner, both these teams feeling the momentum, feeling good. They won last week on Wild Card Weekend. They're starting to look forward in Dream Super Bowl. One of these teams gets to the conference championship game. What are you looking for in a game like this?
Yeah, and you're exactly right, Mike. Both these teams we saw just a week ago play really well in their wild card matchup. So now they find themselves one game away from the conference championship. And it really comes down to, at this stage of the game, Mike, it's not who's practicing the best. Those reps have been really cut down. Right now, it's about getting your legs back and understanding who are we as a team, who is our opponent as a team, and who is going to play the best. Well, in a couple minutes, this thing's going to be kicked off, and we're going to find out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers.
Winning in the wild card round, certainly an accomplishment that this team should be proud of. But Mike, if he wants to take his team to the championship round next week, he's going to have to lead by example and play a mistake-free game against a team known for capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Yes, you have to be aggressive. You have to be willing to take some risks. But those risks have to be calculated, because if you get reckless against this group, you're going to be flying home. You're going to get ready for the offseason.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Rodgers on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Jets. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense ready now for their second drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Play action. It's out. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion, Shakir. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bills 1st down. They run with the 3rd-year man. It's James Cook. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Rodgers now. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Rodgers gets that one to the veteran Lazard. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Now Zerline for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. A pass caught right side by Coleman. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the Jets' 43-yard line.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on second and 4. The tight end Kincaid in motion. One more time going up top with Allen. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Once again, it's Cook. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4. Here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision maker. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Gibson now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense ready for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll set up the screen to Hall. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Hall. Hall, a 1st down and more. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Hall. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. There's a 3rd down and 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll try to hit him with a screen. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Rodgers to throw. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. Inside the 40. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Now Allen to throw on second down. Now a timeout Buffalo. Their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Jets.
First down for Aaron. He'll look underneath for Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you two in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers doing battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got 1 half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it your way, let's hand it back over to Mike Tirico. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Throwing, Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 27-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. They'll go play action here with Allen. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Third down and 15.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
An 8-yard loss.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On fourth down, on is Sam Martin to punt. Xavier Gibson deep to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And now it's 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's taken at about the 14. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Cook. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here comes the rookie 4th rounder out of Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
6 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll go again with Davis. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find any. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Jets offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Rodgers. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
26. On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Bills offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll motion over Samuel. Play action. It's Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Really nice job by the secondary. It's clear the offense was trying to put some layers and take a deep shot to pick up this 1st down, but with nowhere to go, the quarterback's got no choice but to check the ball down. They do a great job tackling in space and keeps him short of the 1st down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Rodgers now. Catch is made. That is Williams. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. but now it's going to bring up third down. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. Rodgers. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Give up the middle with Hall. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense. Still third down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
Get 300! Get 300! Hey, take 26! 26!
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, here comes Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll drop to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Another run here with Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. A run here with Hall. So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zuerlein. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zuerlein. This one he's got to have. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Bills offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
By Jermaine Johnson. A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 24-yard line.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.